Yo, welcome back to another video. And today, people, I want to talk about Shinra Kasukabe finally, because pretty much the series has ended. And yes, I am referring to the manga, not the anime, of course. The anime should get another season soon. But I want to talk about him because, the story has wrapped up. In the next two chapters is wrapping up. Already got the scans, already seen the raw scans for it. It has concluded. So I want to do a video about Shinra finally, because I already did a video about Arthur Boyle, and if you haven't seen that already, the link will be above you. You can go check that out, see how powerful he really is. But today we're gonna find out how powerful Shinra really is. Okay, so remember to keep it open-minded. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video as I go through it. And yeah, let's just get started. So since the series ended, I would like to thank the creator for such a fantastic series. And yeah, it's just been a ride, right? But we're gonna go over the power system of the series, and then you're gonna see how strong he really is by the end of the story. So how should we begin? So we're gonna begin with his abilities, right? Because like this man is able to do the unthinkable. Like look, his flames. Let me go over his flames first. His flames are the friends from the Adola, or the Adola flames, but they also are known that it able to be the flames that can destroy souls, and it also can be on flames that would show Kasukabe explained that it can shape the world itself through its commands. So yeah, he can. These are what the flames are. These flames are pure flames from another dimension. It has been stated to be from another dimension, but further on, it has been even confirmed to be a higher dimension, a higher plane of existence. So what exactly are they from? Like I said, the Adola. But what is the Adola itself? Well, I'm going to explain. So the Adola, being a higher plane of existence, has it being stated multiple times, is a world that contains all of human ideation and the purpose behind the great cataclysm to converge all human thoughts to lead only the despair of death and nothing else. Meaning they get rid of all of their ideation as a lesser part of the evolution they keep talking about, and it's shown that the actual concept that is reflective of the Adola are manipulated by people's perceptions of it during the Great Cataclysm, which is further supported by the one statement of imagination being able to create and erase all possibilities, meaning it can probably do the same to said human ideation, and that I mentioned earlier can lead all concepts to nothing except death. One of the concepts directly shown to be included to these ideas governed by Adola is dimensions, and it is shown that the world of Adola transcends numbers and mathematics, which contains an infinite set of infinities, along with the equations graphics, which encase dimensional coordinates and so forth. That is what the Adola is. So to break it down, to simplify for you, Adola is a world of thoughts, humans' thoughts, imagination, ideation, in concepts. It even houses concepts itself. That's what the Adola is. It's a higher plane of existence created by humanity. It's collective human unconsciousness. That's what the world is, and it is ruled over by the Evangelist, which is the threat of the series itself. Now, the Adola pretty much has a number of things it can do, such as pretty much it's assembly of human ideation, so he pretty much has conceptual control. But it also is capable of making imagination reality, because Adola is human ideation, and pretty much capable of willing Adola, which is despair itself. It's literally despair. So yeah, and not only that, he, like Arthur Boyle, as I went over his video, he stated to have the power to control the narrative, and it shouldn't be taken as a hyperbole, as he's shown to do that and have Toon Force. Yes, he literally had Toon Force in the story, and Joker and Leech also acknowledge that they're in a story. So yeah, there's also fucking that. So it literally gives you reality warping capabilities and plot manipulation. Think about that. So now that you know that what the Adola is, what does this have to do with Shinra? Of course, Shinra having the flames for Adola meaning he has higher dimensional attack potency via his flames. His flames are from higher dimension, and these flames cannot even be extinguished. They can't be extinguished by any normal means. They're from a higher dimension. Of course, they can't be extinguished. Not even water can extinguish it. It's just, yeah. It technically water could, but it's never shown to be able to, because like the human combustion. Oh yeah, there are flames from Adola, but Shinra's is pure. It's pure flames. He could literally generate these pure flames. That's what I'm saying. So that's why his flames are kind of different, and gives him a higher attack potency, or it gives him, like, pretty much, I could say, universal plus attack potency via his flames. Not his kicks, his flames. So with that being said, let's move on. So now that you know that his flames are from higher dimension, how strong is he? Okay, so let me go over this, because his flames, pretty much he can control his flames for his feet, right? That's the only way he can do that. But it also gives him resistance to other flames as well, to almost immunity to flames, because of his Adola burst. Well, I'll go over Adola burst in a minute, but just know that pretty much he can do that. So Shinra also has this technique called the breath of life, and he can sense bloodlust, and allows him to instinctively dodge attacks and detect presence. He can detect presence moments before they can reach him, and also it allows him to see through illusions, because Arthur was able to sense through illusions from his fight with Migraine. Is it Migraine, or I don't think it's Migraine. It's what's the word? Mirage or something like that. But that's what he can do. He's pretty much it's like he can detect. It's like a sixth sense per se. And you can say that it's a sixth sense. He's able to control his chi, so pretty much he can manipulate his chi, because focusing his inner energy gives him the power to alter his flames to be even more precise or compressed, stuff like that. Now he also has this Adola link, which allows him to connect through other dimensions with his third eye, forcing thus Adola links on his own to other people. So he can see through other dimensions, and he pretty much can see through other dimensions. That's what he can do. Another thing he can do is pretty much he can amplify his speed with rapid, which is a technique he used to channel his chi, and his firepower with hellfire. So there's that. He also has energy control and law manipulation, because he can pretty much alter things. It's been stated to be the Adola is an energy from another dimension that could command all things, allowing the user to alter the world's laws of physics. That's what it does. Adola can actually do this. Shinra is able to grasp Adola through his Adola burst. Now, what is Adola burst? So pretty much, the Adola burst is a supernatural ability, or it's granted from the Adola. If you can, it allows you to actually walk in the plane of Adola without bursting into fucking flames or getting body parts fucking destroyed. Because normal humans cannot process Adola. Cannot do that. That's why there's our 4 generations, and the 4 generations can literally get Adola verses, literally from Adola, which is from the Evangelist, stuff like that. 4 generations are pretty much pillars of the Cataclysm. They create the Cataclysm. Just putting that out there. Now, what is Shinra's Adola burst? So his Adola burst is able to accelerate at the speed of light. I mean, he already can accelerate at the speed of light, but he can go past the speed of light, thus allow him to stop time and travel through time by going back in time, because he travels faster than light because his body breaks down into subatomic particles and allows him to go back into normal after time travel. So he literally time traveling. He even did this in a greater extent by getting the grace of Adola. That's what he can do. Okay, that's his Adola burst. He can go back in time. He can go at the speed of light and even faster than the speed of light. That's his ability. That's his Adola burst. This also grants some matter manipulation because he, breaks down the subatomic particles and he can manipulate those subatomic particles. So yeah. Now, when he was moving faster than light, when he was fighting Sho, Shinra makes time go backwards and causes memories of the past to be shared among those on the surroundings. He can do that. That's memory manipulation. So his flames, like I said it before, his flames can destroy souls. There's literally, he possesses flames that can destroy souls. So it gives him soul manipulation right there. That literally gives him soul manipulation right there, and soul destruction. So his flames, normally his kicks can destroy fucking souls. Just keep that in mind. Now, as someone as the 3rd generation like himself, before he became like 4th generation, his body can adapt to flames and is unaffected by the heat of his own attacks. So that's confirming. That's literally confirming that his higher dimensional flames can't even hurt him. So no flames can, no flames can. I mean, sure, there's other times like, what about the time he gets ass whooped by the captains? That's before he awakened his Adola burst. That's all I'm saying. That's before he awakened his Adola burst. And those flames are way more powerful than he is. And they're from Adola as well. Think about that. Now, he also has resistance to heat manipulation, because he is able to fight against Hibana's heat cyclone. I think that's what it's called. He should give you a heat stroke and stuff like that. Didn't even work against him. I mean, it worked against him, but he's able to hold his own. He became resistant. He became resistant to electricity because he's able to withstand 2 million volts of electricity, and he can resist even Sho's frozen universe or severed universe, which allows him to stop fucking time, and he's able to resist this because pretty much of his Adola burst, he's able to, with pure speed, move and stop time. Now, I will get to that in a minute of why that's impressive, like about his speed, because it's a little controversial about his speed. So now that you know his abilities, and this is in base. Okay, this is in base. Now we know his ability in base. How strong is he? Okay, so in base, pretty much he scales up to mountain level to large planet level. Now, hear me out. So pretty much, you know, as weak as he's like town level plus, because you know of his super fire and stuff like that. But then again, with his Adola burst, he's like mountain level because he's able to generate this amount of energy. I'm gonna pull it out for you when he reaches at the speed of light and faster than light speeds. Now for the launch planet level plus feat, he stopped the moon from falling with a kick. Right? Stop the moon falling with a kick. Now, for people that say, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop the moon with a kick. That doesn't even make any sense. Ain't that like multi-continental? That's not even close to planetary. Well, through these calculations, I'm going to show it. It's low end calculated to be large planet level plus. But it's high end calculated to be even fucking dwarf star level. So, take it as it will. You going to pick the low end or high end? Just take your pick. Alright, take your pick. So, even with that still, if you take the high end, he's dwarf star level. That's even way stronger than his god form. Now, not stronger than his god form, but that is way stronger than he ever was in his base form. Just think about that. Think about that. And we're not even done here yet. We're not even done here. Because this is only base form. This is base fucking form. Base form. But in his Shinra Kasukabe form, which is his god form, he has all his previous abilities, right? But he literally becomes abstract. He becomes an abstract. He becomes an abstract. He exists as an abstract. Now, what do I mean? Because like, since he merged with his mom, he became the concept of hope itself, and the opposite of the Evangelist existence, who is a collective unconsciousness and despair self. Yes, he literally becomes collective unconsciousness. That he literally becomes Adola. He becomes Adola itself. That's what I'm saying. He becomes Adola itself. This makes him a type 1. A type 1. Right? A type 1 in abstract existence. Now, what is type 1? The type 1 is like the user purely as an abstract idea, thus does not possess any true physical form, and to affect or harm a being would require a opponent able to harm and affect concepts itself, and to harm their avatars, which will leave the abstract itself unharmed. And you know what this means? This doesn't even mean that he's even effective by the fucking concept, conceptual beings. People that can harm concepts. You know why? Because pretty much the Evangelist attacks didn't even phase Shinra Benjamin. Her attacks didn't even phase him. She shoots a light of despair. A beam of light of despair at Shinra Benjamin. And Cho literally states that the attack that she's doing must be avoided because it destroys absolutely anything it touches. Absolutely anything it touches. No human being, no living being can survive it. And what does Shinra do? He grabs the beam like nothing. Wasn't even harmed by it or nothing. He's like, oh cool, and just threw it in the air and create an atmosphere out of it. What the fuck? Like look, that even confirms like people that could destroy concepts can't even do shit against him. That's what it's saying. That means he scales above Adola. That's saying he scales above Adola. Think about that. You're like, what the fuck? Just think about that. And Shinra got tons of other abilities. He has life manipulation. He can literally bring people back to life. He can raise people back to life. He has death manipulation. He literally can turn the concept of death into an intimate being. He can literally do that. He literally fucking did that. Yes, he did that. That means he has concepts manipulation as fucking well. Oh, what's that? Oh, reality warping also has that too. He also has that too. Can create make energy, the flames of Adola, into flowers. Yeah, he literally just did that with a wave of his hand. Wave of his fucking hand. He turns the star Yes, this is a. You can see it's a large star. I'm going to put it up for you, but it is a large star, larger than the fucking sun. Black sun turns it back into a planet by just extinguishing it. So extinguishing the flames, and it's even calculated. Even if it fucking says it's as high as the sun. So pretty much, that's large star level. Large star level right there. Now, shit, is that impressive for you? No, of course it's not. Of course fucking not. I'm gonna have to convince you. More. But we're gonna go to Shinra's abilities in a minute. Let's just go over his speed. Now for base form Shinra. Base for Shinra's speed is he is elite sub realistic plus because he's able to casually dodge lasers. And the lasers will even confirm to be this fast. I'm going to show it for you so you can just see it for yourself. And yes, it's literally saying 9.86% the speed of light, which is sub-realistic plus. Yep. So pretty much, yes, he's pretty much without the Adola burst. Without the even Adola burst, he's already fucking reaching light speeds. Yep. Now with Rapid, he's relativistic. That makes him he's legally the speed of light. I think it's like some percent of the speed of light, but like he's faster than before because his Rapid increases his speed. Now he's even far higher to even debatably being on the speed of light with Superfire, because Superfire is 3.3 times faster than before, and he amps their abilities up to 100% by EV, because Superfire is literally 100% of humans' potential unleashed, because all humans are using 50% of their power, 100% of power. Yeah, just think about that. Now with the Adola burst, he's already the speed of light to faster than light, because he gets accelerated up to the speed of light, causing to stop time, and it accelerates further into faster than light, making him able to time travel. What more do you want? Yeah, so pretty much that is that's pretty much his speed. He's over faster than light. He could be faster than light plus with his super fire. Yeah, his super fire can literally get him to faster than light plus. If you think about it, it's technically possible. You can get to faster light plus. Now, so that's for Saitama and base. Well, wait, we're not done yet, because like we're gonna go over the thing that I wanted to go over about Shinra able to move and stop time. Now, Shinra able to move in and stop time. Yes, it has been said that Sho's ability to stop time can be countered if you move at the speed of light. But yes, if you move at the speed of light, it's been literally been stated by in the manga, stated by the manga that if you go at the speed of light, you stop time. So pretty much this, Shinra is able to move and stop time. But Sho, this is the thing, Sho was able to stop time before Shinra can even fucking move. But Shinra was able to even react to Sho's stop time. Able to react to Sho's stop time. That what does that say? What is that confirming? That Shinra with his raw speed can enter and stop time. And he wasn't even using the Adola burst. Fucking Sho was able to fucking stop time and attack him. And Shinra was able to evade it. Sure, he got hit, but still, he's able to react to it. That shows that he's already faster than light without the Adola burst. Just saying. And not only that, his speed, his Adola burst. Let me go over this. His speed, his Adola burst. He's able to move faster than light, right? And he's breaking down to subatomic particles, able to time travel. That literally means he has immeasurable speeds. It's like that's the definition of immeasurable speed right there. Like he's able to move beyond linear time. That's what he's doing. He's moving beyond linear time to able to go back in time. That's immeasurable speeds. If you're traveling back in time through raw speed, that's immeasurable. Measurable, right there. So pretty much, basically, base Shinra has immeasurable speeds with the Adola burst. Now, for Shinra Benjamin, how strong is he compared to base form? Okay, so pretty much Shinra Benjamin should be at least large star level plus. Yes, he's like planetary, he's large planetary plus to large star level plus to universal plus. All right, now stay with me. To universal plus. Now, pretty much, I already stated that base form Shinra, his form in base form is universal plus with flames, right? Yes, universal plus with immeasurable speeds. Yes, yeah. But Shinra Benjamin, that's a whole nother level. Now, before I get to Shinra Benjamin scaling, you need to know how strong the fucking Evangelist is. Okay? Let me explain the Evangelist. So, the Evangelist is the one who created everything within the verse and teaching the white clads how to awaken their Adola verse. And it is shown to be able to command everything multiple times. And not only that, but it's also shown to manipulate the logic from a 3D perspective to a 2D. And Adola has also shown to able to warp the universe and bring thoughts into reality. And she created everything in the verse. She is the ruler of Adola, right? Just like, look, you're about to know how powerful she is, so you can actually know what the fuck this means, because she's literally God, all right? Or it is literally God. So pretty much, look, she also has the ability, because she have the ability, she should have the abilities. Frey and Sho, which both had to manipulate space and time in the universe. Sho was able to fucking manipulate the fucking universe because he can stop the expansion of the universe. Yes, that's in a literal sense, he can literally do that. So, look, this gives her selective reality, logic, and law manipulation, especially space-time manipulation. And with her presence alone, she's able to make people go insane. That's madness manipulation. Shit. Just okay. Look, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but look. I'm spoiling it now, but still, though, look. She should have everything Arthur Boyle can wield throughout the recent arc, the Great Cataclysm, and be depicted as a story and not a normal world universe, and it is shown to create, erase, and manipulate these characters. That is literally plot manipulation and Toon Force. Arthur Boyle could do that, so the Evangelist scales above Arthur Boyle. Just yes, fucking yes. Now look, if you were the Adola, which is simply a human manipulation, you can manipulate concepts, right? She can do that. Higher extent. And it's shown to be the one who forged and residing with Adola, making her have a higher dimensional physiology. She's a higher, yeah. Her regeneration, true godly. Because with sheer speed alone, Shinra can disintegrate himself, but at the same time, revives after dying. And this is due to the fact that Adola can command all things, and in which it should be able to command the idealizations of humans, which think about life and death all the time. And she scales above these concepts. Now, since what happened with Shinra Benjamin, she has shown other abilities. She has fate manipulation because pretty much she protects herself in the shield of fate. If you're not fated to damage her, you will not. And with Shinra and Sho tried to attack her, but there's an invisible force that prevents them to fucking do it. Now, if you have the power to change fate, yeah, sure, you can get through it. Eventually. Yeah, eventually. I'm saying eventually because, yeah, if you could change fate, I guess you probably can. Okay? So, but seriously, she can protect herself with fate. Now, she able to have existence erasure because, you know, the beam, the light of despair can destroy everything it fucking touches, killing everything. What else? I'm trying to remember what else has she done. I know that she could create nuclear explosions. What else? Oh, I guess like the flames of Adola doesn't really affect the Evangelist at all. I mean, she created, so of course. Rally warping. What else? Thoughts, bringing thoughts in reality. I think I went over everything. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, she has done. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean? Right? What does this mean? Tim, just go over. What the fuck does this all mean? The Evangelist is an outer-versal being. Why? Well, I'll tell you. The world of Adola contains all human delegation. It's the purpose about the Great Cataclysm, which changed it from the real world to a cartoonish world, right? It's a convergence of all human thoughts led to the despair of death and nothing else, right? It's literally, she's literally above concepts. What more do you want? That's an universal being. She's above concepts. She created the Adola. She created everything in the verse. She's above concepts itself. Including since the world of Adola transcends numbers and mathematics and is a higher plane of existence. It's a higher plane of existence. That's an outer-versal plane of existence, right? Come on. The Evangelist is outer-versal. Now, what about Shinra Benjamin? Woo! Lord have mercy. You have no idea. Okay, so Shinra Benjamin punks the fuck out of the Evangelist. Like, he punks her by fusing with hope. He is therefore on her level, but in this form, he's more powerful. Why? Because he's hope. She's literally despair, and he is hope. Co-opposite from each other. But why is he more powerful? Thing is that it's been explained. He has the power of God. Literally has the power of God. Yes, he is known as God in the series. He can create anything he fucking wants. He can reality warp into anything he wants it to be. And her attacks means nothing to him. He said that's all despair's God. Because she's like over here throwing attacks and shit. Does nothing to Shinra at all. He just stands there like nothing. Like it doesn't affect him. And she's a higher dimensional being. Does nothing to Shinra at all. Like he just brushes it off. Now, Shinra Benjamin is one of fucking strong motherfucker. Okay. His attack potency should be outer-versal. Right? Outer-versal abilities. Right? Way stronger than Arthur. Because he could turn thoughts into power. And he's still stronger than him. Like, come on. Now for his speed, he should be way fucking faster. Because, like, look. Not only that he can reverse time. and he can literally control time. He can reverse time and stop time. But when she shoots a fucking shit at the speed of light, she shoots her beam at the speed of light at Shinra. Shinra over here kicks the fucking beam and creates a civilization of the entire world within an instant. Now, he said that he didn't do this with one kick. He reversed time and did it over and over again until he gets it right. But the Evangelist didn't see this. The Evangelist, who pretty much embodies all of Adola, right? And is like able to create everything. She did not see this. She didn't see him reverse time and doing it over and over again until he gets it right. That means he did it within an instant. That is way beyond fucking immeasurable, right? That's fucking irrelevant speeds. That's irrelevancy. The Evangelist should be irrelevant, but he's clearly stronger than the Evangelist, but she didn't see this. She didn't notice that he stopped time. And the Evangelist like, oh yeah, y'all both can stop time and do this and that, but you can't really escape from my grasp. This is when they first fought each other. Before she even fused with the Evangelist. But she's fused with the Evangelist now, and the Evangelist didn't see this shit. So that says fucking a lot about Shinra's power. So at the end of the day, where does Shinra scale? Okay, so Shinra scales to outer versal tier. That's 1A. He's 1A, right? 1A. Attack potency, it should be outer versal. No, it should be like large planetary to large star level to outer versal. No, wait, I fucked that up. Look, it's large planetary plus to universal plus. That's in base. But Shinra Benjamin, large planetary plus, star level plus, large star level plus to outer versal. Yep. Shinra Kasukabe, everybody. Shinra Kasukabe. And his speed. His speed should be immeasurable. No, he's like speed from faster than light. Plus, it can be faster than light plus with super fire. To immeasurable speeds, because he gets via time travel with sheer speed. To irrelevancy, because he could literally do it within an instant. He can have his attacks do within an instant. He's far superior than Evangelist. Far superior. Yep. Durability, unknown. His durability is unknown, but in base form, it should be at least planetary plus. Like that's his durability in base because he, planetary plus. But in Shinra Benjamin form, we don't know. We don't fucking know. Because it could be universal, sure, but it's also unknown because the Evangelist did nothing to Shinra Benjamin at all. Her attacks means nothing to him. He wasn't even fazed by it. So unknown, unfucking known. And Shinra's fucking striking strength should be large planetary as well, but it should be also universal because fucking attack the fucking Evangelist. And he can put out the flames of the Adola. Just kicking. And that's where we scale Shinra Benjamin. Also, he can kick the fucking moon, so there's also that. So yeah, that's Shinra Benjamin, people. So literally Shinra Benjamin is literally the strongest in Shonen Jump. Yeah, he's literally the strongest Shonen Jump. Now you can argue that no, what you fucking talking about? Naruto can win. No, Naruto cannot win. No. Just stop fucking right there. Now in base form, base fucking form, he kicks the shit out of fucking Naruto. Just stop. There's absolutely no one in Shonen Jump that can compete with Shinra Benjamin. Okay? Not even fucking Goku. Not even fucking Goku. No. Goku cannot. For people say, oh, he moved and stopped time when he fall hit. No, that's not stopping time. He's literally skipping forward in time, so therefore he's not. So shut the fuck up. He's not being Shinra Benjamin. Base fucking form. It's enough. Just know that base fucking form is enough. Just know. Just fucking stop right there. Now if Goku fall, now even fall, if Shinra Benjamin fought Goku at his absolute best, like in Ultra Instinct, he still fucking lose. There's no way Shinra has a fucking irrelevant speech, and plus he can literally reverse time if he wanted to. He can stop time if he wanted to. And then the Evangelist can do nothing to him. What the fuck is Goku going to do? His punches would look like fucking mosquito bites. Just fucking stop. Alright? Just fucking stop. There's nobody in Shonen Jump that can beat this guy. He's the new strongest in Shonen Jump. And you can't argue with that. He's the new strongest in Shonen Jump. And with that note, this concludes Shinra's video. Now, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to what I have to say. And yes, put some respect on Shinra's name. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.